Testing, testing. The eagle has landed. Okay, our next assignment is going to be add, subtract, preview. So when you get into Classroom, you'll see the demonstration video that you're watching now, and you'll see this file. You need to click on this file, and we're obviously working in Excel, but when you click on this, you get this very dark screen, and it kind of looks like Excel, but it's not Excel. It's a Excel-like kind of generic program. So we can't really do anything with it like this. And notice that those icons that were at the top a minute ago are gone. That's because you need to put your mouse up here to make them come back. Okay, so put your mouse up there. This is open with. You do not want to click that. This is print. You do not want to click that. This is how you share this file with somebody else, like we did with our battle sheets. You don't want to click that either because everybody already has it. This is the one you want. You want to download this file so that you can then do your work on it. So we're going to download that, but we also are going to have to know where to go look for it once we download it. And where it's going to go is in your download folder. So click on that. And down here at the very bottom, you can see that it opened this and there was that arrow that just shot down there. That means it has now been downloaded. Okay, so now what you need to do is get out of that, and you can just minus sign your Classroom. Go back to your desktop, and down in your tray next to Internet Explorer, click on your folder, and over here on the left-hand side, go to Downloads, and there it is. It says 3 Add, Subtract, Preview. Okay, so you're going to need to click twice on that to open it. And this is going to open in a protected view, meaning you can't do anything to it. And you're going to have to wait on it. And it's going to open, and notice that you have this yellow ribbon across the top that says Protected View. And that's because we downloaded it, so it's just a precautionary thing. That means you can't edit this. You can't change this at all unless you say, okay, let me edit it to do my work. You've got to click on this little button that says Enable Editing. So click on that, and then that goes away, and now you can do your work. So that was kind of a long drawn-out ordeal just to get the file. Now, it's called 3 Add, Subtract, Preview, and if you turn it in as 3 Add, Subtract, Preview, I won't know which one is yours. So let's go File, Save As, click on your desktop, and let's name it your last name, Add, Subtract, and save. You want to do your work in the one that has your name at the top, not the one that says 3 Add, Subtract, Preview, because I won't know whose it is. Okay, now, here we go. We want to learn how to add all 5 of these. And we're not going to actually add 4, 1, 5, 2, and 3. We're going to add B2, where this 4 is located, plus B3, plus B4, plus B5, plus B6. Okay? This is adding without even dealing with any of the numbers. This is just adding the locations together. So what you're going to do is click where you want the answer to go, and then click on your keyboard equals, because we want this box to equal this plus this plus this plus this plus this. Notice it put an equal sign up there. So we're going to just type in B2 plus B3 plus B4 plus B5 plus B6. If you accidentally put another plus sign at the end of that, it's going to tell you there's an error with that. So if you get an error, look and see up here in this little formula box whether you have an extra plus sign. Hit enter, and it says that that's 15. Okay, so we'll go to the next one. The first thing you do is always put an equal sign because we're writing an equation. And then we're going to do D2, not B2, because look, we're in the D column. So D2 plus D3 plus D4 plus D5 plus D6, and apparently it's 29. And I don't necessarily care about the answer, because when I go back and grade this, I'm going to click on your cell right here, and I'm going to grade this formula right here, this equation. So you need to do all 10 of these. When you get down here to the subtraction, if you had a starting balance, maybe you have a savings account and it was this amount of money, and you spent some money for a video game, you would do exactly the same thing, except instead of add, you would subtract. Okay, so this is going to equal, always start with an equal sign. It's going to equal what you started with, which is C20, minus, which is next to the plus sign on your keyboard, minus what you spent. It's not minus $39.99. And then hit enter, and you've got $32.57 left. Again, you could just type in $32.57, but you're not going to get any points for that. You're going to get points for having this equation right there. Okay, of course, when you're done, you want to click on File, Save, or click on your purple diskette, and then you can turn it in.